So, this is it, huh? You know, seeing you there makes me wonder. Where am I going, and do I really deserve this judgment? The one guiding my path to the next phase in life? Seeing you there makes me anxious. Wondering if I would do it again, if I had the chance. Or would I make it count, change how everything was, and put a dent in this blue marble called Earth? For better or worse, you can't say I didn't try. Trying to get out of it clean by the end of each day, which, believe me, was not that easy. But little did I know, I was destined to find myself on this path that led me here. A bleak path of self-destruction that barely saw the light. But how could I have escaped it? How did I end up in it in the first place? I was born with a seeded urge of rebellion and escaping responsibilities. And Almighty himself seemed like the thing to rebel against. Another thing to run away from at the time. But little did I realize, the more I rebelled, the more distant I became. Until a point came in my life when I remembered asking for a sign. And for my sins, I was given one. But I'm afraid at that point it was too late. I had reached a point of no return. A point that included self-indulgent behavior using any means necessary without hesitation. Looking back, I think I could have prayed, but in fear of losing the chance of redemption in his eyes, I chose not to. It eventually came to a moment in time where I got some advice from my uncle, of all people. If I recall the metaphor correctly, it was that faith is like a glass of water. When you're young, the glass is small, and it's easy to fill up. But the older you get, the bigger the glass gets, and the same amount of liquid doesn't fill it anymore. Periodically, the glass has to be refilled. Maybe that's what went wrong. Somewhere along the way, I threw the glass and didn't look back. Things were different after that. The dull eventuality of life seeped in until everything finally froze with me, standing right in the middle of it. Oblivious to what just happened, oblivious to the labyrinth I've directed myself towards. With every step I took, the deeper I went, the more and more tedious life became. With every day passing by, it felt as if it was one big nightmare. It just wouldn't end. The constant repetition of events and my inability to alter the outcome of my destiny ushered my way into a stage of an eternal trance. Waiting, and waiting for what was inevitable. I always thought I'd put up a fight when the day came. Never thought I'd be this calm. It's funny how things work, huh? That's not the only thing that was a bit unusual. Today was the happiest I've been in a long time. Figures, right? I really don't know how to feel at the moment. It's as if a wave came tumbling down, wiping everything that was blocking my path. Leaving me, contemplating what could have been.